Hey all, doing a quick live stream here. I'm setting up to do an alt country drum track. So I just thought I'd go through my setup really quick, see if anybody shows up to take some questions. And if so, I mean, I guess the good thing about this is you can check it out later if you have questions on it. All right, we got 2 people. Hey y'all, just to reiterate, I'm setting up, got 4 people. Hey y'all, doing a quick setup. I'm getting set up to do a track right now, an alt country thing. Here, wait, I'm gonna set this down where you guys can see me, I think, hopefully. How about this? Almost, I'm here. Okay, so yeah, I'm setting up for a quick alt country drum track. I'm putting up my SM7 right here, but my bass drum, you guys are sitting on my snare drum, just so you know. And this is a pretty similar sound I used like earlier this week, or actually last week, late last week I should say. Wow, because it's Monday. I just thought I'd detail the setup really quick and go from there. All right. If you have questions, feel free to hit me. I'm turning the camera around. All right, here we go. These are my DW Jazz Series drums, which I really love. I actually started using them in place of my 70s Gretsch kit. They just sound that good. All right, here we go. This is my Audio Technica ATM 125 inside the kick. And for this sound, if you can see in there, kind of hard to see. But basically, I have one of these DW pillows right here, and what I do for this sound is I actually turn it sideways, so it's more open. There is some dampening. It's touching a bit of the heads, but it's pretty boomy. I know this is probably hard to hear through this, but so it's pretty boomy. And then my FET 47 right there for the outside kick, SM7 right here. And this mic's gonna be kind of altered, probably a little bit of distortion on there, either through just overdriving the mic pre a bit, or possibly like a decapitator plug-in. 13x9 tom. Some of my Biodynamic mics that I use. These are great. I really like them, mainly actually. Well, they sound good, and then of course they don't take up any space on the floor, which is really awesome. My normal mono overhead. That's my Sound Deluxe U99 M160s. So I'm doing space pair and mono overhead all at the same time. Right there. These hi-hats are, here we go. Don't need this sound right now. This is, and whoever's on here, you can feel free to ask me any questions. These are my Peisty Ludwig hi-hats, and these are 16-inch hi-hats. And these really work for this sloshy tune, and they're quite thin. So those are really great. My 20-inch A Zildjian from the 60s, another one over there. These sound great. And then my Agap Ohm ride cymbal, and that's a 22? Yeah, 22. All right. The snare, actually, I don't have the right snare up yet. I'm going to put this Keplinger snare back up here, which is pretty great. That thing right there, pretty awesome. This beast. I'm going to put this back up. Tricky to do with one hand. And my Coles. This is my stereo room. Running these through my Transient Designer. They're facing the ceiling a bit. You can't really see that one. Facing the ceiling a bit so they're not directly hitting the drums, right? And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. All right, so quick run through of what's going on here. As you can see, it's kind of a mess in here, but that's good. So I'm going to change that snare drum out and get sounds. Yeah. Any questions on the setup? Anybody have any questions? Feel free to hit me. I'm just gonna be on here for a few minutes. So if you have questions, do it now. No questions. Insightful? Is this insightful? Helpful to anyone? Here, I'll play the song in the background really quick. There's demo drums on here. Sorry. Hand over the camera. Sorry. All right. All right. Anybody have any questions? I know there's only 4 people out there listening. Alt country drum sounds. Hit me up. Yes. No. Who are you? All right. Well, I'm just going to keep this brief, unless you have questions, so I can get back to work. But just if you missed this, if you're just signing on, I was detailing the setup for an alt country drum sound today. About to dial in the sound, I just showed the mic setup and the drums, and just something really quick. All right. If you have any questions or things about lessons, you can hit me on my website, blaircinta.com/lessons. Sign me up, get in contact with me there. And yes, anybody quick questions? Last minute, we got 6 people. I'm here now. We're losing people. No? No. Okay. All right. See you guys. Hope that was helpful.